one more we have example that is Reliance companies which have subsidiary BSES and BSES Rajdhani Private Limited providing electricity in our Rajdhani, that is Delhi, and they are doing well in that sector. Even their prices and the facilities they are providing in our capital is very nice.
Yeah, of course, well said. And additionally, I want to say that if I take the example of Delhi, then also you can compare, if I compare the West UP and Delhi, then the Delhi condition is far better than UP West, because the electricity which is supplied there is under the private sector. Okay, so Chahat, if private sector is that much of effective, then my question is, as our PM Modi said that till 2018 they electrified all the villages in India. So do you really think that it's possible? Please.
According to me, yes. Because our respected Prime Minister has a clear vision of digital India and he is working hard to fulfill the same. As he always started from the lowest. He knew that if he wanted an e-nation, he has to start it from the lowest. That is the roots of our country. He focused on the villages which should be electrified till 2018. After taking this into consideration, our finance minister allocated rupees 4,812 crore in Deen Dayal Gram Jyoti Yojana 2017 and 18. The power of ministry also said that our government has achieved the target of 12,000 electrifying villages in the current fiscal, and the center has the target of 18,000 approx villages till 2018 May. So I think that till 2018 our country will be digital India. So thank you.
Okay. So now I would like to come for Paras. Paras, can you tell me some steps which government take for the mission of the Save Energy mission? So can you tell me some steps regarding it?
Yes, Aman. Our government has taken many initiatives to save energy. As our PM Modi has a vision to use clean energy. Clean energy means when we are using renewable sources to generate electricity, to generate energy. In clean energy, we have solar energy. For solar energy, if I will compare with budget, our finance minister Shri Jaipuria ji approved some amount for solar energy, 4,000 crore rupees for the second phase of solar park. The first solar park is in Gujarat, and now the second they will decide where it will be. And one more thing is that all the railway stations will be fully equipped by the solar system. They will use all their lights with the solar, all the lights, even with a bulb to their computers, they will use with solar energy. The second thing is that PM Modi also initiated and spreading awareness about LED lights. We all know that it will consume less light as compared to the ordinary bulbs and lights or a ordinary tube. So they are giving bulbs to the people, to common people also, by showing their bill. Only in 500 rupees, 10 bulbs in 500 or 600 rupees. And even it is very cheap as compared to Cisca LED and other bulbs. Because government want to save electricity. This is the main motive. And the other thing is that there is also a thermal power plant. Government also initiated for increasing thermal power plant also, and they also want to generate energy from wind. We all know that wind energy. Yes. So they also allocate 200 crore rupees to wind energy also. And we are also trying to get the membership in NSG, because to just generate the energy from hydro power plants, we will make energy with the uranium, and we are totally dependent on Russia from last so many years, 2 decades. We are depending on Russia only to have the uranium. But with the NSD, if we will get the membership, we can have our nuclear supply from other countries also. Like there are many countries for uranium, but China is opposing us by using their veto power.
They all.
Yes, they are opposing us. But I want to say that we will clear our vision, and PM Modi is also trying to clear his vision that हम अपना घर रोशन करना चाहते हैं, दूसरों का घर जलाना नहीं चाहते. So this is my point. We will use this energy to produce. We will use this uranium to produce the energy and to enlighten our homes, not for the war. Thank you.
Yeah, well said, Faraz. For the same context, I want to ask you, Nishan, that what do you think that solar energy, about the solar energy, how can it become a new phase for the power sector?
As we all know that solar energy is like a very good thing for us in the substitution for fossil fuels and other things. So we can use it as a very good purpose. Like Earth received near about 1,73,000 terawatt of energy direct from the sunlight. We can use in a better way to produce electricity. As my friend said this, PM Modi said planted many things, planted many plants for the energy resource.
Yeah.
So we can make it in a good way. And ex-Prime Minister Mr. ex-Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, he said this like given 19 billion US dollars for the purpose of the plant. Okay. So in other words, like I want to say this, we are a leader in wind energy. So it's now a new step to get solar energy ahead and produce some electricity by that. So thank you for this.
For the use of solar energy, our government has reduced the tax to 12% to 6% from 12%. So we can import the solar panels from foreign. So that's why they want to just inform people that what is solar energy and how we can use solar energy.
Okay.
Yes, and another thing is LED lights. 200 crore rupees has been allocated to just remove the street lights of the metro cities, that we have 4 metro cities, to just remove the to remove the ordinary bulb from that and to put the LED bulbs to save energy.
So now for a moment I have to come to Hindi, just because this question related to some about like dharma. So maybe Chitransh, you feel like मेरी जो statement है वो fake है, but I used to very, मैं बहुत बड़ा भक्त था 10th क्लास तक. मंदिर, churches, orthodox churches and पीर बाबा like this. मैं हर जगह जाता था 10th क्लास तक. तो वहाँ पे अगर आप नोटिस आपने करा ही होगा, एम्पलीफायर्स, एलोजन्स, बड़े बड़े झूमर सब लगे रहते हैं, अगर आपने नोटिस करा हो. तो वहाँ पे जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंज्यूम होती है, तो जहाँ तक मुझे पता है टैक्स पे नहीं होता, उसके ऊपर बिल पे नहीं होता. तो आपको क्या लगता है कि गवर्नमेंट को स्टेप लेना चाहिए इसके ऊपर? अगर ले भी लिया, अगर वो बिल पे भी करते हैं तो उनको 30 to 50% डिस्काउंट मिलता है, सब्सिडी मिलती है.